So I just finished watching Secret Invasions episode 1, and it was everything I wanted this episode to be. It was setting up like the rest of the series, and then it set the tone for the rest of the show. Now there will be spoilers in this video, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, go watch the episode, come back to this video, and let's start with the spoiler review. So I do like in this episode how we get to see Nick Fury after the blimp. Like, people throughout this episode keep saying he's not the same way as he was before the blimp. And then we just see like the more down Nick Fury and not the same anymore after the blimp. And I want the show to expand more upon that. So we see more history upon Nick Fury. Yeah, that's what I also like about this show so far, is that we're seeing more of Nick Fury. We don't usually get to see Nick Fury. This show so far, we're getting to know Nick Fury just a little bit more, and I like that. Now, this show is dark. Like, I didn't really feel the darkness till the very end of the episode. I'll talk more about a character's death here in a second, but the end of the episode with the bombs and stuff, the moment they went off, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is extremely dark. And then something that happens after that, I was like, this is even darker. Did they really just kill her off? But I'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, I felt the darkness of it. I like the matureness of the storyline. There's a bunch of talking in here. This is a really mature story as well. You feel the tension between everyone because you don't know who's a Skrull or not, and you're trying to guess who is and who isn't. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the tension upon this. Now, let's talk about a character's death. Okay, Maria Hill. Now, this is it's not a popular character, but she's been around since Phase 1. And then Maria Hill in Secret Invasions, at the start, I'm like, okay, I'm really digging Maria Hill in this. We're getting to see more time with Maria Hill. And then they kill her off. This Skrull kills her. Now, when this happened, I was watching it. I was watching the episode on my projector, and then once Maria Hill got shot, I was like, there is no way they're gonna do this. Now, the episode does end off the camera zooming out on her, so you see that she's not a Skrull. But now, as much as I don't want Maria Hill to be dead, I also wish she's not a Skrull. I wish I actually killed this character off, because the moment this episode ended with them zooming out on Maria Hill, I'm like, okay, I feel all the stakes at risk. I know how dark this show is gonna be. I know everything. And now, if there's gonna be if they just say that Maria Hill was a Skrull when she got shot, but then that takes away all those stakes, because then someone could just be a Skrull the entire time, and then the stakes aren't just there. So I'm kind of wishing Maria Hill stays dead. But once that scene happened, I was like, wow, they're really doing this. They're really pulling off that stakes and darkness in here. Now, I can sense already that this is going to be a show with a bunch of twists into it. So I cannot wait for the rest of the show so far. And I'm super excited to check out episode 2. But anyways, that is my spoiler review on Secret Invasions episode 1. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.